Guys, I couldn't keep myself from playing. I'm just in revenge mode. I need to find this freaking Sdei and freaking kill him because of what he did to Lehas. I'm so mad. We lost her so horribly. Like, we didn't even have any kind of resolution to the Tears of Blood members with Lehas. And the last thing Haren said to her, oh my god, I feel so bad. And like, it's not only that, but Haren said that, you think something similar to like, you think that Lehas would come up with like a party? No way. That's like impossible. Like, when hell freezes over, that's what he said. And I'm like, they didn't know her at all. They didn't get to know her. They didn't even care to know her until it was too late. And that is so freaking sad. And she died not even getting like her relationship with the members of the Tears of Blood to be better. So she died lonely. Even if everyone was there for her when she died, it's still not the same. The only one that I think actually understood Lehas was Eonis. And Eonis always stood up for her. I would have liked to see both of them have more interaction between Lehas and Eonis. They still felt like they weren't really friends, but Eonis still understood Lehas. Because they never really got the chance to. And that's the life of them as mercenaries. They don't get to know people because they have so much else to do. So then reading Lehas' diary. Oh my gosh, poor baby girl. It was so sad. And she did know Felicia, Haren's girl. And the way she described Felicia, that's what I thought she would be like. Totally different from Haren. And she did also mention that when they were together, Haren was different. I think it's because Felicia brought out the good in Haren. And then when she died so brutally, he just reverted back. And it doesn't feel like he'll ever get a peace of mind. Not even with the revenge. I don't think he'll be in peace at all. Revenge usually doesn't bring you peace. But it also depends on the circumstances. Okay, now we're going to Rostin, because we need to go to Pnosen Library and check out this Involk Castle information. Oh, no one is here. I wonder where Rostin went. Maybe he stepped out for a bit. It would be too much trouble to go looking for him. We should just wait here. Aren't we intruding though? He's still not back. I wonder what happened. It seems like someone took a flight ahead of us. We should go. We know who. But the Pnosen Library. There is another way, but it's definitely not the traveler-friendly route. I don't like the sound of this. How then? We can get to the entrance desert from Remy. Really? Is there really a way? Are we just gonna go on foot? How do you know this? It's pretty common knowledge. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. I've been all over Etheria. Raoul, you are a mysterious man. Hopefully he's actually mysterious and not just plain. Imagine just introducing a character and he has no backstory whatsoever. That would suck. Like, they better make him interesting. But like, I wouldn't be surprised if they don't, just because I don't know how much they prioritize that in these old unknown games. But so far, Magna Carta has really raised the bar. I like the characters. Even the antagonists, they're not likable in a sense that I like them as people, but they're likable as characters. I mean, I don't like Carian, but the game is making me like her as an antagonist because she's just an antagonist. Like, she does not care about anyone else except for herself. All right. Don't we have to get back here with Calintz? I thought that maybe we would have some kind of dialogue with REITH, but no. I think we have to go with Calintz. We didn't make it here, did we? Or maybe we did. Maybe I forgot. But at Pnosen Library, we actually got to know some stuff about the grand jewelry place. Well, at least the engraving, and that's when Calintz was like, oh. Then the engraving on the ring, and I was like, huh? What ring? Did we loot something that I don't remember? But then it could mean that there was engraving on the ring that he gave as a kid to Hugo, aka Agreian. Yeah, you guys, if you ever play this game, be very mindful of taking quests. Because it's better to take the quest if you actually have the materials ready at that point. Because if you don't, you will be locked out of other quests until you go back to the same merchant and leave the quest, because there's no option to leave a quest. So we are gonna go to... We are at Remy. And I'm pretty sure I know which way we should go next, because I already tried to go this way. And it is just beside the inn. But they said something about a sandstorm, so... Huh? The desert winds are too strong. What? Maybe one of the locals knows a way. Let's ask around. Ah, okay. Let's do that. Mistress Ladrinne is a very wonderful person, but the problem is, she's too kind. She might get betrayed someday. Ooh. that sounds ominous. I understand the battlefront on the portal. Someone has got to have some kind of information. Library. Well, she said something about it, but not the information we needed. Darn it. Can we ask someone? Oh, we can't even call Agreian. Like, did Agreian block REITH? Oh, I think REITH got blocked, you guys. He's like, why are you calling me? If you ain't Calintz, why are you calling me? Nah, Agreian doesn't seem rude at all. He does his job very well, it seems like. So he's in general mode all the time, but not with Calintz. Ever since he knew that Calintz is Mano, he's very easy on Calintz. And I think that's really sweet. Maybe the in girl knows something. We need information. Hello? Oh my goodness. It was this guy all the time. It calms the desert winds using winged chi. Okay, I'll sell you one for 3,000 Sid. You want it? Do we have a choice? Use it wisely. Oh my gosh. This better be a one-time purchase. I'm not about to purchase this 10 times. 3,000 Sid! This better not be a scam. Well, at least we went through. Ooh, we're here now. Wait. Can we do the dojo with Rianna? If we find the dojo? Oh my gosh, REITH is so cute! Look at her walking! She's adorable. M-A and E. The mountain, air, and earth. Fire, we also have a lot of. Celestial chi, not too much, but it's not empty. So I don't think we'll be switching up any lanterns yet. Darn it! At least REITH guarded herself.
All right, let's do it.
Is everyone else also kinda upset as Justina? Like, she turned so freaking bossy. Not really caring about what REITH wants to do. It's like she's telling REITH what she's supposed to be doing. Like, what is expected of her. And not even Ladrinne was like that.
I don't have time for this.
Ladrinne sees the potential, but she's not pushing REITH at all. But Justina, on the other hand, Yeah.
Huh. How do you like them apples?
She wants what's best for Amabot. Maybe she'll have a change of heart.
Huh. I don't have time for this.
It feels like she's pushing
That
it
wasn't
more
half
now
bad.
than ever. Maybe it's because she saw REITH's powers and was like, so she's in desperation mode. Like she needs REITH to take this path. Even if she hates it. Even if she doesn't want to. She's like, well, this is your future. This is what you're destined to do. But the thing is, we don't even know who REITH really is. And I feel like Justina kind of wouldn't even mind it if REITH doesn't get her memories back, as long as she's up to the position of Great Priestess. So she really is selfish in that aspect. That is very troublesome. But we'll see. Maybe Justina has a change of heart. We don't know. I'm not gonna hate on her.
Let's do our best.
At your service.
But that's also what's so fascinating with this game.
Man, you suck.
They're all so freaking unique. Like, I know some of the characters have like similarities between them, but they're so unique. Like the way we see Rianna and Haren, they have similarities, but they're totally different. Raoul and Chris, they have similarities, but they are also totally different. Raoul seems like a more mature version of Chris, for example. And Haren just seems like a meaner version of Rianna. Go.
I don't have time for this.
It's so fun playing as
That
Rianna.
wasn't half bad.
I'm hyped for Magna Carta 2 already. But I'm gonna wait with playing it. Guys, we are at Pnosen Library. I did some grinding. Aha! We have the compass. Good thing we have it, even though we don't have Chris with us. But these enemies on this map will be very troublesome for this party. So I don't know how many of them we're actually gonna be fighting. But then again, skipping enemies is so dangerous, I feel. Like, it's dangerous in this game, especially now when we're split up. Like, we need to level both parties. Because this seems to be reoccurring. Like, this is gonna happen a lot of times. We getting split up into 2 teams. We might as well be split up into 3 teams. And that would suck. So we definitely need to have all characters be almost unequal. And that's why I also have to use more of Justina.
Stay focused, everyone.
Because right now I feel like I'm leaving her left out. We are not doing the damage output I thought we would. This could be a little bit tricky. We're not even doing enough damage. And they have 4 shields. Okay, that one? Okay, good. As long as we obliterate the shields, we're fine. So 4 hits and then more, then it's okay.
I don't have
But if
time
it's
for
4 hits and below, we don't do any damage.
Man, you suck.
Rianna. The way she says, man, you suck.
Huh. How do you like that?
Let me help.
Let's see if Raoul does some damage.
I have been trained to kill.
Acceptable.
Wow, that was amazing!
REITH is such a cheerleader. I love her.
I have been trained to kill.
Oh, but man, we really, really need REITH and CALINTZ to speak with one
All in
another.
a day's work.
Now, this is some time before that happened. Since now we go back in time and we play with REITH and her party. So we haven't really lost Lehas right now. And then I'm wondering, did REITH and the party actually see Lehas outside of headquarters when they came into the conference room and CALINTZ just went off on her? I mean, it's totally understandable. Like, I understand them both. We can see from both perspectives.
Stay focused, everyone.
CALINTZ being upset at losing Lehas, and then the revelation of
On guard!
what she was feeling, what kind of trauma she had been dealing with behind their backs. The caring person that she is, and they never saw her.
This
They
is
just
the
thought
only
that
way.
she was cold and quiet. That's so sad. At least we have a Eonis who stood up for her.
On guard!
I hope Haren feels freaking shitty. Just because of
All in a
how
day's
he
work.
treated her on the same day. Oh my gosh. And CALINTZ will never ever
I'll
forget
make this quick!
Lehas. The day that she died, because it is on his birthday. That is so dark. Like, how can you then celebrate your birthday without having these feelings? These feelings of loss.
This is the only way.
I really hope that we don't lose any other character. Like, I cannot.
I'll make this quick!
And the way Haren was like, she doesn't even know what it's like to be a mercenary. When she herself was, in fact, a mercenary. But she got crippled because of Sdei. And speaking of freaking Sdei, what a freaking plunderer he is. We saw in Lehas diary that they didn't have regular tombstones for the warriors, the mercenaries at the Battle of Haren.
All in a day's
Or
work.
Haren, I think it was.
Phew. I really worked
They
up an
just
appetite.
had their weapons, like their swords, as the tombstone. So that is probably why she got so shocked to see that Sdei got Clevelander. So he had gone and plundered a grave. And Clevelander was probably General Shivan's sword. So seeing that probably shocked her a lot as well. The disrespect. It's here. Let's go. I don't know if we're gonna have to fight something in here, so we better heal up. Well, one thing's for sure, and that is we are not strong enough to go up the stairs. Because we don't have Calintz and the others. Like, sure, this team is strong also, but it's not even close with the other team. They have many more different styles. But maybe this man in here can give us some information. Or the bookshelves have been regenerated. We're gonna save first. I love this music. Almost at 32 hours. Like, there is no way this game is only 40 hours. There's too much to resolve. Like, it is too freaking much. Okay, so the entire of this pillar is just Joshua's memoir. Okay. What was I even talking about? Hello, sir. I believe you are ready to face dangers ahead. Feel free to search any books you like. Oh. Maybe we are. Maybe we are. Well, I've saved, so let's just go for it. Into the bookshelf we go. Besides, we need magic string as well.
Let me help.
Of course you're going for the mage.
At your service.
Let me help.
At your service.
We're gonna protect REITH. Oh my gosh, that damage.
Consider this your warning.
Oh, okay, I like that. I like that very much. This team might not struggle as much as I thought. I'm sorry for doubting you guys. Ooh. But their damage output is incredible. It goes straight through our shields. Because it's magic. Come on. Well, I have my Trinity drive at 100% as well. If we're in a pinch, I might use it.
I don't have time for this.
But then again, I should be using it. Because if I misclick, I'll lose everything. I won't have used it. Guys, who are your favorite characters so far? Like, who do you like the
How
most?
do you like them apples?
And do you like any one of the antagonists? I feel like Orha. Orha I really like. Amila is interesting. For sure, she's interesting. But we haven't really seen a lot of her. The Unknown Truth. Chapter 8. It has been said that the Pillar of the World existed in the land of Etheria before humans migrated. Similar to the Tree of Light for the Yason, the Pillar of the World was a source of Chi for humans. Ah, so Tree of Light for Yason and the Pillar of the World, Chi for humans. There are no records or evidence of its existence, however, and many consider it to be legend. Those that believe, however, state that while the Yason lived together in harmony under the Tree of Light, humans wanted the Pillar of the World all for themselves. As a result, war among humans broke out over its power again and again. Why is this so freaking typical of humans? With the use of powerful magic that adversely affected the land and weather, humans eventually caused the destruction of the Pillar of the World. Thus, facing the danger of extinction, humans. We are not shocked, are we, guys? Like, it is... In the real world, it is also humans that are the ones having different species go extinct. Like, we're about to even extinct ourselves. How about that? Oh goodness. And the way people fight each other because of like different nationalities, different ethnicities, when there is only one human race. Like, you can be of another nationality, another ethnicity, but in the end, you're all just humans. There is no one that is better than the other. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We've got paralyzed. How this gonna go? Come on. Of course, that wasn't enough.
Hey! You okay there?
Protect her. Damn, they got so much charisma. Oh my gosh. At least Rianna wasn't hit. Rianna would have died. Come on.
I don't have time for this.
Ooh, finally. We got the wreath back. my god, their damage output. And of course, he's paralyzed. I need to be using the rings. Oh, heck no! Oh.
Sorry. This was all I could do.
Oh, hell no! Oh my gosh, we are screwed! Oh, we are screwed! If Rianna... Yeah. We are screwed. We are screwed. We are screwed. Nope, this is not gonna work. Yep, so I had to redo that. Hey, this looks familiar. What did we find?
Involk Castle, the floating castle in Bayreux.
I thought the story about a village in the sky was just a fairy tale. Could it be true?
Involk Castle.
Sounds so cool.
What's wrong? Nothing. REITH, are you sure you've seen this place? Yeah, no doubt about it.
Was it in her flashback? She did have a flashback during Fuget. And there was a place we hadn't been before. It almost looked like there was crystals around the place. The Yason Confederation, in compliance with the land ordinance, humans settled throughout the continent in areas once populated by the Yason. The population explosion that followed resulted in the need for more human-designated land, forcing the Yason to move further south. A number of the Yason chieftains considered this an unjust act of land appropriation and called for a rebellion against humans. With all right. This movement gathered much support among the rest of the Yason and led to the unification of the tribes and the formation of the Yason Confederation. Of course, I mean, they're being sent away from their land. History of the war. In the early stages of the war, humans held many advantages over the Yason. The greatest advantage, however, was the knowledge of battlefield tactics, specifically the art of engaging an enemy in large numbers. Due to their physical superiority, a Yason soldier had dominance over a human in a one-on-one fight. However, a common battlefield tactic is to offset this weakness by greatly increasing the number of soldiers compared to that of your enemy. As the number of soldiers increase, the fighting strength of your army increases exponentially. The Yason, however, did not possess this common knowledge. Therefore, they were probably slaughtered. The door is locked. Ooh. Yeah, just so you guys know, I already bought all of these. Just so we can do the reading. I'm gonna go save. And then probably continue on the other side as well, because we are gonna have all the information. I'm not gonna leave a single book unread. Origin of the Land Ordinance. Near the end of the frontier period, Cameroon, the ruler of Garute, announced an order that banished all Yason from living within Garute territory. Cameroon was much revered by his subjects and they largely supported his proclamation. This is so problematic. The Garute army, strengthened by their dedication to martial arts, easily forced the Yason out of their territory. Humans soon after acquired the deserted lands. At the time, however, they were unaware that this act would be the beginning of a nightmare they would not awaken from for generations to come. Cameroon's narrow-minded policy of territory, protection and land appropriation was formally adopted as the Land Ordinance. Many now believe that his ravenous desire for land led directly to the long-lasting war between humans and the Yason. And look at that, because of one person, they could have all just lived in harmony, but this freaking Cameroon, freaking bastard, and he's probably not even alive. Nah, he can't be. Oh, what a nightmare for the Yason and the humans. Especially the ones that want to just live in peace with each other. Let's see what we get to read now. Dynamics of She. Wait. Didn't I? Wait. Dynamics of She. Volume 3. She resides in all living entities. It can best be described as an unchanging energy. She is also eternal. Its energy never diminishes, nor does it ever increase. Never diminishes, nor does it ever increase. In fact, it is impossible to artificially create She. Likewise, the special elements she displays cannot be altered. As the experiment in Volume 2 illustrated, she is the essence of life and necessary for survival. So without She, everyone would be dead, basically. It is important to remember, however, that She is not an almighty power. It cannot be used to bring the dead back to life. No! That means Lehas will forever be dead. Mysteries of Etheria. When visiting Bayreux, one cannot help but notice Involk Castle, a floating castle. The reason why it floats remains Bayreux's biggest mystery. The inhabitants of Involk Castle conduct research and perform experiments on She. They have no contact with the outside world, so very little is known about them. Many visitors attempting to reach the castle have mysteriously disappeared. These incidents have heightened the fear of locals who believe an evil monster lurks in the area. Whoa. The existence of an evil monster, however, has not yet been confirmed. Well, we've seen a monster. We can't really go past it. The start of it all. Many arguments have been made regarding what caused the start of the war between humans and Yason. The most convincing, however, proposes that the Yason burned down a human village, which resulted in retaliation and eventually led to war. That is not the start. Historians, however, dispute the legitimacy of this hypothesis, exactly, claiming that at the time the incident occurred, the Yason were greatly adverse to fire. If accurate, this raises the question as to whether or not it was plausible for the Yason to set fire to the village. Oh, insider job, we know, we've seen that guy. The guy who set fire to the village. He's in Calintz's flashback. Thus, the question remains as to what caused the start of it all. I mean, Cameroon, that's where it started, the humans. Chronicles of the Great Migration. No one remembers when the war began. All that can be remembered from that time are the climatic catastrophes, volcanic eruptions, earthquakes, and tornadoes that ravaged the land. Without usable land to produce sustenance, humans feared extinction and fled to the sea. The fortunate who survived the Great Migration reached the land of Etheria. Well, it was that, and also we know that there was some kind of plague. While there is no evidence to confirm it, historians claim that prior to the historic voyage, humans possessed something similar to a Vindi. If this is true, we can concur that, at one time, humans were able to absorb She through their bodies. What if humans and Yason are just the same? Language of humans and the Yason. Evidence strongly suggests that the common language currently shared by humans and the Yason is neither party's native tongue. Recently discovered documents dating back to the period of the Great Migration contain an entirely different writing system from that currently in use. Oh. In fact, these documents chronicling the trials and tribulations of our great ancestors are completely indespairable to most modern-day humans. This implies that the human language has changed dramatically over the course of time. Likewise, there is a strong evidence that suggests the Yason also used a different language in the past. What if they used the same one? Some scholars postulate that the common language presently spoken was created in a joint effort by members of each race. Critics of this hypothesis, however, are quick to point out the irony in the suggestion that humans and the Yason, lifelong enemies, work together to create a language that would, in effect, encourage communication and promote understanding between the races. So you see, they were cooperative in the beginning. Regardless, the use of the same language means there was communication between the humans and the Yason. The Tree of Light and the Yason. The 8 heroes' foray into Yason Roven and subsequent sealing of the Tree of Light has been well documented. As a result, the Yason are no longer able to receive Shi through the Vindi and have become greatly weakened physically. Well, of course that would make you mad. In addition, the crippling disease Ruma threatens the existence of the entire Yason race. Humans praise the deeds of the 8 heroes, but compassionate individuals should question the result of these actions. One might ask, is it morally acceptable to bring such pain and suffering to the Yason? And how did the 8 heroes seal the Tree of Light? And what were their motives in doing so? So sealing the Tree of Light is also causing Ruma. Got it. The 8 heroes have been silent regarding their actions, and until their whereabouts become known, these questions shall remain unanswered. The Yason have been through a heck of a lot. A heck of a lot. But we now know that the humans and the Yason actually worked together in the beginning. A very, very long time ago. When the humans came over to Etheria, because they were running away from their plague-ridden land, and the produce was scarce where they were, so they went to Etheria. I think they said like 800 years ago or so. And then this Kiernan, whatever his freaking name is, he made people kinda freaking racist toward the Yason. To try and take their land and just push them south until they have nowhere else to go. Doesn't that sound very, very common? Like history repeating itself. Okay, we've checked all over here. I don't think we can... We've read this one. Okay. I'm guessing we should just head out then. We're done here. We got everything we needed. And this Involk Castle. REITH said that she has seen it. It's not going to be easy getting to Involk Castle. As you saw in the book, it's floating in the sky. We'll need to use the azure wings. Or Rusty 28. Ah! Or the Rusty. I hope Rostin is home by now. Let's go check. Please let us just teleport right there and not go through the labyrinth. Am I hoping for too much? Maybe I am. Oh. Yes! Nice! I don't know about you guys, but I love being at the Pnosen Library and reading. Because that brings us a lot of knowledge about the humans, the Yason, Etheria, what happened. It's not here. Oh, it's from headquarters. I wonder what happened. Mercenaries calling you. Oh my god, this is when they know. And they're a long way off. They're not even close to headquarters. This is REITH. What's wrong? Headquarters. What was that? I can't hear you. Please, come. Quickly. Something's not right. I'm on my way. Offline. At least we're unblocked. Now we'll get to see how it looks from their perspective when they come to headquarters. Yes! Yes! We didn't have to run all the way there. Oh. Thank you so much. Oh, that would have been a pain. Now let's see what happens.
What happened here?
It looks like there was an attack.
Will they see Lehas?
We should follow.
They never saw Lehas. They never saw Lehas. Oh my gosh. So they don't know. They don't know. That's even more heartbreaking. Oh, no! This was not what I was gonna do. But man... And REITH had such good... She had a good relationship with Lehas too. At least they had their heart-to-heart. This is gonna be really sad. I wonder if we're gonna witness it again. The burst of emotions from Calintz. Maybe just head in here. Yeah. A replay of the cutscene. He's so angry.
Calintz! What happened?
You. Who the hell are you?
Calintz?
Why are the Yason so desperate to find you? You don't remember anything at all? Answer me, REITH! Who are you really?
Captain.
I'm sorry. Will you please explain to me what's happened?
Oh, that is tough. And where did she run off to? I mean, she could be in danger as well if she runs off on her own. Like... Oh, there she is. In Phuket.
REITH.
Is it because of me? Am I the reason this place was attacked?
It's not your fault. Calintz is jumping to conclusions.
No. He's right. I don't know why, but the Yason are searching for me.
She's crying.
They want to capture me.
The Yason are after you?
REITH, it's even more important now that you get your memory back. Come with me to the Great Temple. It's better if you stayed away from here for a while.
Why is that, Justina?
Lehas is dead. Lehas? It's all my fault.
No.
Don't think that way, REITH. It's not your fault.
She's gonna blame herself. At least she has great support with her team. But man, what is this gonna do to the relationship between REITH and Calintz? It's like we're back at square one. Calintz really needs to apologize for blowing up on REITH. It's not her fault, but knowing REITH, she will blame herself. She will. And that is so sad.
So, we meet again.
Oh, you
Sdei!
bastard!
It's been a while. Sdei?
They don't know. Oh,
REITH!
he stabbed her.
Why? Why, Sdei?
What do you mean, why? I'm just following orders. If you hadn't saved me from those soldiers, I would have been executed. And Lehas would still be alive.
Oh no.
You bastard! You're the one who killed her?
So, it is my fault after all.
Yes, you are to blame. This is a direct result of your naivete. How does it feel to be rewarded this way for your kindness?
He's so evil.
So you're a Yason. Wait, a half Yason.
Since I don't have a Vindi, I look exactly like a human.
What do you want with REITH?
I was asked to capture her, or if necessary, kill her.
Oh my gosh. REITH got stabbed, y'all.
At you!
Oh my god, this freaking bastard, he is so evil. Like the way he didn't even hesitate. Like this guy is pure evil. And the way he's gaslighting Reith as
Your
well
service.
to make her like lose all her hope in herself. To make her think that it was actually her fault that Lehas died just because of her kindness. That she ended up standing by Sdei. She didn't know anything about him.
I needed that.
And now she got consequences because of that same kindness. Imagine how she must feel. Especially Sdei rubbing it in her face. Like, oh, I was the one who killed Lehas. If you hadn't helped me back then,
Dark Surge!
then she would have been alive. I would have been executed. But there is something this guy said. He's a Yason, he's a half Yason, which we know.
Not quick enough.
That guy with the butterfly Windy was also like half Yason because he didn't have those ears.
By all means, run.
But this guy says he doesn't have a Windy. And Calintz is looking for someone with a butterfly Windy. So if it's not him, then who is he looking for? He could have removed his Windy, you guys. Like he could have removed it with a blade to appear more human. Well, this guy, he is gonna be a thorn on our side. A thorn on our side. Like, I want Calintz to get the revenge. But if we're getting the revenge now, it is what it is. But we need to take care of Reith. She has been stabbed. And the way she was so happy to see him too, like, oh, Sdei. And he stabs her.
Now you're in trouble. Dark Surge!
I didn't think he would have stabbed her. I thought he just went like a punch in her gut. But he actually stabbed her. And doesn't care if he brings her back alive or
That
dead.
wasn't half bad.
So is he working? Who is he working for? Exactly. Carian and Nikan. Those we know. Nikan, most probably. Because Carian is working for Nikan as well. Who sent you? What kind of fool do you think I am? Taking the young lady's life is my only concern here.
Let's hurry and get to Amabot.
So what did we do with Sdei? What did we do with him? Did we take him hostage? Did we kill him? What did we do? Did he manage to escape? I need to know! That freaking bastard! That freaking bastard! Oh my, what a horrible turn of events. Mistress Ladrinne, we must treat Reith. Yes, we will start right away. Oh my gosh, please save her.
Thank God. You're finally awake.
Rianna.
Don't worry. You've already been treated. The pain should be gone now.
She doesn't have her shoes or her thighs.
Wreath?
It's not your fault. Don't be sad.
It's okay. Just cry it all out.
Sometimes you just have to cry to feel better.
It's not such a terrible thing to help a Yason. It took more courage to do that than to look the other way.
I love Rianna.
Besides, you're not the only one who saved him. Justina and I were there too. There's no reason for you to take all the blame.
Uh-huh.
You know what else?
What?
Remember how I told you my husband wanders around doing research? That was a lie.
What?
Huh?
To tell you the truth, after he disappeared, I found a letter. It said his feelings had faded, and we were better off apart.
Rianna.
But I'm not satisfied with that explanation. That's why I'm looking for him. I want to confront him and hear the whole story. I don't know why it matters so much to me.
Because you love
I
him?
didn't realize you were going through all that.
Yeah, not to mention he's a Yason.
Okay. Rihanna's husband is a Yason. Of course she didn't feel like she could tell us. Of course she's telling Wreath, because Wreath is kind, she understands.
He has a Vindi. I knew the moment I saw it. But I think he might only be half Yason. Anyway, it didn't change the way I felt about him. I don't think it really matters what race someone is.
Exactly. It doesn't matter. It shouldn't
Does that
matter.
sound corny to you?
No.
Not at all. Thanks for sharing it with me. I feel a lot better now.
Aww.
But you should cheer up too, Rianna.
Yeah. So her husband is a Yason, you guys. I didn't think Sdei would fail. The tears of blood are stronger than we thought. Ha! Since this is the way it turned out, we should inform him. We need to keep a low profile, so we'll need him to investigate this for us. If there is no other way, I don't like taking orders from that guy. But he serves his purpose in the grand scheme of things. Ooh, they seem to be ready to backstab. Which party will you play as? Calintz party? Ooh, we're probably gonna be playing both anyway. But let's just pick Calintz party for now. We got some information from Rianna, which is getting me thinking. The cogwheels are turning. She said he has a Vindi. The search for the water shard will continue as planned. It is absolutely critical that we acquire it. Lehas' death will not be in vain. Agreed. I'm with you, Calintz. The Yason will pay for what they've done. We all are on the same page, but come on. There are innocent Yason as well. Let's leave soon. The longer we stay here, the more painful this becomes. Indeed. Agreian is calling you. Does Agreian must know what's happened. Hold on a second, Agreian. We need to speak with Schmidt. What the frick happened to Schmidt? He dead? Schmidt died, you guys. I'm not as skilled as my father. Guys, Schmidt died. Damn, that sucks. Anyhow, I was thinking that Rianna's now ex-husband could be the person that has the butterfly Vindi. She did say he's half Yason as well. It feels like the game tricked us. Definitely tricked us with Sdei. It seems like you've calmed down a little. Yes, we held a funeral for Lehas, but she deserved better. I'm on my way now to look for the water shard. You know that REITH is here, right? Oh. She was injured when the Yason attacked. What? Don't worry, my mother has treated her and she is doing well. The shock from Calintz. They went after REITH again, but I thought they wanted to capture her without harming her. Maybe their plans have changed, or maybe someone else is after her. Nikan seems to be after her. How is she doing? It seems that you still care about her even though you didn't stop her after she ran off. Oh, you know that? I said I'd be the one responsible for her until she gets back her memories. She's doing fine. She's been traveling around the Feria to get her memory back. I see. As long as she's safe, it's fine. We're going to the floating castle. Then I'll have Azure Wings go to your headquarters. Take that to get there. Are you paying? Thanks, Hugo. Aww! You're welcome. I love it when they use their childhood names. I love that. But wow, is the game throwing us in for a ride. They made us think it was Sdei. And now, no. I'm the pilot of Azure Wings. General Agreian sent orders to transport you to Bayreux. Wow, it sure is nice having friends in high places. Now we can go cruising in the luxurious Azure Wings for free. Yay! Yeah, and it's a hell of a lot safer than that bucket of balls, Rusty 28. It'd be worth it, even if we had to pay for it. What did you say? Rusty 28's flown through searing desert heat and biting polar winds. Azure Wings don't hold a candle to her. Alright, calm down. Let's just enjoy our trip to the floating castle. Back to Bayreux. What if Rihanna's husband is the one with the butterfly Vindi and she lied about him being a researcher? Why did she lie though? Is it because... Maybe it is because she thought that they wouldn't let her come along if she couldn't be of help. Because she didn't know them. She didn't know them at all. But she trusts REITH. So that's why she told REITH the truth. I love this music. try to do some combinations. As good as new. What? Oh, we can create more of those that I just bought. The frick? Let's try another combination. One that I have a lot of. Free at last. Oh, I don't know if I had that one. Dazzling sunshine. Ah, we unlocked one. Hehe. How about one from a different sheet? Ooh. Restores water sheet. There's petrification. These two. Oh, Dark Side of Man. I think that is a completely new one. Because I don't remember having that. Let's try to mix these two. We got as good as new from that one too. Blinding light. Ah, we got something new there. I am really curious about this Rianna's husband. Really curious. So if it really isn't Sdei, that is the person with the butterfly Vindi, because he said that he doesn't have a Vindi. It could either be that he cut it off his body, or he just doesn't have it. That means that that is not the person that fired up Fuget. Who else do we have? Yeah, the guy in the prison who attacked Calintz. I think if that was Azel, the one with Nikan, he's also someone I suspect. So it could either be Azel, if he's the guy in the prison. So we have Azel, the guy in the prison, and Rianna's husband. So 3 people. But Azel and the guy in the prison that attacked Calintz, I believe they're the same person. Just because the character model looked like Azel. And Azel had the same kind of hair color like the one in the flashback. And it totally messed with us, because the voice actor for Sdei sounds exactly the same as the guy who did those atrocious things in Fuget. Because we've heard his voice in Calin's flashback. Tricky. But also Rianna kinda stalking her ex-husband right now. Like, he left her and she wants a better reason for him leaving her. I think we kinda need to see that letter, Rianna. Hopefully we're not, helping a stalker. That would be bad. I really hope that it's nothing like that. Because that would ruin it a little bit with Rianna for me. We're gonna save now because I don't have more time to play. But man, is this fun! This game is freaking fun. Okay, that is really it for today. I thought I would only get to play like 1 or 2 hours, but imagine that. I played like almost 4 hours. But the game is so interesting. It is so interesting. Like, I cannot get off playing this game. And there's a lot happening here. I am still processing the fact that they really threw a curveball at us with Sdei. Like, he came out of nowhere. He came out of nowhere. We trusted him. Then he went and killed Lehas. He went and killed Lehas, Schmidt, other mercenaries at the headquarters. And who else has he killed? He plundered the graves as well. And he already had attacked a lot of people before. He was up for execution. Insane. And then we get to know. All that time, I'm thinking he has to be the one that Calintz is looking for. But Calintz didn't really... He didn't really react the same way that I thought he would, if that was really him. Tricky. Tricky. It could still be Sdei. It could. Like, we just need to know it from Calintz. And I think the game will definitely tell us when we actually meet the person with the butterfly Vindy. And Rianna actually telling us that her husband is a Yason, but he's a half Yason. But he has a Vindy. She told REITH that. So now we know. Do I think her husband could be bad? Actually, I feel that kind of hard to believe that he could be bad. But then again, imagine Rianna. She is such an empathic person. Like, she is such a sweetheart. She has her moments. She can be bold and straightforward, but she is sweet. She is really empathic. She's more so than Justina. But then imagine her husband knowing that Rianna is such a good person. And maybe he does some real shady stuff and doesn't want bad people after Rianna. Could be that. I mean, it could be the reason why he left her. Like, he could have left her this letter like, oh, I don't like you anymore, which to Rianna could be complete bullshit. Like, she could be like, what? This came out of nowhere. I would be like, what happened? Why did he switch up just like this? Because to Rianna, it does sound like he just switched up. So if that happens and he truly loves Rianna, I think that something bad is about to happen to him or the people that he loves. So he is distancing himself from Rianna to not get her in trouble. That's my theory. We don't have enough information, like, at all. But, like, leaving Rianna, I'm sorry. You gotta be blind. You gotta be a boring AF. You gotta make really bad mistakes. Really, really, really bad decisions. Because she is so freaking wonderful. So I really hope that she doesn't turn out to be like a stalker. No, I don't think they would. That would totally ruin her character. I don't think they would. She knows something's up. She's a smart cookie. Yeah. That's it. I'm rambling all the time, but hopefully it's interesting. Thank you all for watching. Bye bye!